How do you keep bouncing back from these games that just must be torture?
I mean, just the same way you do any game. You know, the process continues. You just got to get back up, get back on the saddle, and just keep fighting.
Was this one more disappointing than any of the others, or are they all the same?
I mean, a little bit. You know, the seniors, it was kind of their last regular season game. You know, I wish I could give them more. I mean, they sacrificed so much time and effort into this. You know, it really hurts. You know, David and Deshaun, they put so much into me. I really wish I could go out there and just try and give it all my best again. And I love those guys, love everything they do. I love everything this team stands for.
Is that the only part that makes it more disappointing than some of the others, just the finality of it?
I mean, absolutely not. I mean, the way we lost, and it kind of stinks, but, I mean, there's nothing we can do now that's in the past. Just got to keep moving forward, getting better.
I like that terms. When shit hit the fan with this team, why did everything just always seem to avalanche? Why did you guys not handle adversity well?
I mean, I think we just got to respond to something like that. I mean, we're going to get back on the saddle, keep fighting, keep throwing punches. I mean, there's adversity's always going to, Murphy's always going to strike, and that's something we've been taught since day one. And there's nothing we can do about that. We just got to keep responding.
You get old?
No.
This game? You didn't?
I mean, just nothing we can do about it. You know, like I said, adversity. Every team's going to face adversity. Nothing we can do about that.
Coach Venables just talked about discipline or lack thereof and said that starts with the coaches. But when you're 12 games in as players, how frustrating is that to be at this point and have some of those things, same things coming up?
I mean, a little bit. I mean, it's the players and the coaches. We all just got to come together. We're trying to build a culture here, and every single game we're taking steps in the right direction. Obviously, there's going to be setbacks, but we just got to keep moving forward, keep getting better.
Danny,
How do you
what was the
explain
problem?
it at this point? I mean, what to you is the Brent Venables went to coaching and said it starts there. Where does it start with you?
I mean, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. I think, you know, nothing we can do, just keep getting better and better. I mean, we don't give up. I mean, our team fights. That's what we do, and we're not stopping here. And by the end of the regular season, but it's not the end of this battle. We still got a lot of stuff to do. Guys are coming back. It's not over.
Defensively, what stood out to you about those last three drives of the first half as they go touchdown, field goal there, get right back in it?
Yeah, I mean, we started off strong. I mean, they got onto us, but, I mean, it's a fight. I mean, that happens. You know, football, that's the way it goes. You know, if it wasn't easy, you know, everyone would be doing it. You know, it's hard. But, you know, we responded well. We came back out half and just do what we do.
Anything, though, the common thread stick out to you defensively with those three drives that didn't go your way?
I mean, stuff happens. You know, the tempo kind of got us a little bit, but, you know, we respond well. We were on our toes a little bit, but, you know, we kind of recalibrated. You know, coming out, we talked. We said, look, hey, we got to make our adjustments with what we did. We responded.
So still fairly confident at halftime, even though.
Absolutely. I mean, going into half, we were still up by one. I mean, nothing really changes. You got to just refocus.
As a leader on the defense, coming back obviously next year and start building when you get to the offseason, are you comfortable with the culture that was built here in the first year under Brent?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we made lots of strides. I mean, Coach Venables is a great coach. He's one of the best I've ever had. Probably is the best I've ever had. I got full faith in him and what he does, and I'm always going to stand by his side no matter what.
You talk about making strides. What stands out to you in that regard? You know, when you look at records year over year and things like that, I think it might be hard for some people to see at least.
Yeah, I mean, we stripped down the studs. You know, we're starting from the very bottom, and that's tough sometimes. But I mean, I think the guys are coming together. It's going to take time. You know, we're every single day we're working. You know, we're not just slacking off. We're doing our thing, and we can just get better every single day.
Danny,
Danny.
One more thing.
Last one.
Starting, shoot, just about now, you can see guys going a bunch of different directions, pros, portal, opting out. What was that experience like for you last year? Obviously, it was a whole lot of movement. And what is it like when there is that uncertainty now?
I mean, yeah, there's uncertainty. I mean, last year, as soon as I knew who we were hiring, I was here. I mean, Coach Venables was a great guy, like I said earlier. I'm going to stand by his side always.
I guess what's it like just knowing that this group, you know, after tonight may not be as together as it is right now in terms of the roster itself?
I mean, that happens to every single team across the country. You know, the coach can handle that, and whatever guys are in that locker room, you know, we're going to build a squad, and that's what we're going to do.
Appreciate it, Danny.